Hey, this is Karen with Kinetic Karma. I'm doing group 3 of Pick a Card, and the Pick a Card subject is, are you living in a death trance, under a death trance? And just to recap a little bit about what I said in the beginning of the first video, I saw a mirror that was shattered, and it hadn't fallen apart, but it had shattered, but it was still holding together. And I saw someone poking at it, like poking their finger or putting pressure on certain points. And the more they poked, the more shattered the pieces became. And then they said to me, it's like your soul. It's like your soul has been shattered, and all it takes is one really good poke and it all falls down. But right now, what's happening, it's a slow death. And that's what I saw. So just to say that as a precursor, this is group number 3. If you pick this card, then the message is call for help. Reach out, need for backup, admit your needs. And wow, that is very interesting. Let's see, card number 12. Often you humans have an uneary ability to sense when we are around, when there is danger, when there is something not quite right, something amiss. And yet, over and over, you smother your feelings, this intuitive gift you all have. It may have been educated out of you. It may have been taken or suppressed. You may have been taught to feel ashamed of it. It may also have been so indulged and overstimulated that it is now a lazy muscle, a nonsense sense. But at this time, you are able to discern when there is a shift in the atmosphere, when something is about around you. It is presentience, and it is clear. And when this card comes to you, we say your senses are correct. They are natural and they are good. And it is time to share this feeling with a trusted friend or person in authority who can help. It is time to remove yourself from an atmosphere of danger, to understand that you are not weak for seeking help, and that further confirmation is not required. All you need to do is ask for assistance, and it will come. No more looking over your shoulder. No more doubting your very real, very worthwhile sixth sense. Trust it and take steps to make yourself safe and comfortable. Remove untrustworthy people. Be cautious in your dealings. Lift your shields and stand with an ally and a friend. Do not allow your innocence to create a dangerous moment for you. For someone is waiting for you to drop your guard. Do not let it be now. Dare to take your own premonition seriously. Blessing. It is wonderful to have foreknowledge of what you need to work with protection and shielding. This will help you immediately. Curse. Feeling hurt and attacked, weakened, and like a victim. Working with this card. Protect yourself by clearing your space and working with a shielding technique that works for you. Simply visualize yourself completely surrounded by a sphere shape filled with soft white energy. Within this, you are safe and protected. Nothing harmful can reach you through this. Affirm you are safe and well, and take steps to strengthen your body, mind, and spirit. Dare to try some unusual and innovative. It might just work. What I'm getting from this card is that it would be really, really helpful for this group 3 people to go into meditation. I'm seeing like bats in the background of this card. There are none, or maybe they are. They look like bats on the wall right here. That's what they remind me of. And bats remind me of a deep, dark cave. And a deep, dark cave reminds me of meditation. And so really taking time to still your thoughts and to just sense what is so, to get information outside of the 3D coming in is going to be really helpful for this group. I want to pull the angel card right now, and I think I want to read from the guidebook for you. These are the angel blessing cards, and Spirit, please give me a card. Thank you. We have Sokid Hazi, partnership. So they're saying call for help, and the angels card came out is partnership, card number 14. With thou love God as he thee, then digest my soul this wholesome meditation, how God the Spirit by angels waited on in heaven doeth make his temple in thy breast. John Donne, Divine Poems. Okay, so then the way you pronounce it is Su Kid Khadid Sukadi Jose, I guess, is the keeper of divine balance, holding balance and feeling and truth in our lives is through our partners. There is a special dynamic involved in intimate relationships between two people who are committed to love. When at last you find the one who is your soulmate, the relationship is tremendously uplifting and supporting and satisfying. Each day is celebrated and is better than the one before. There is fire and passion which is free from the pettiness of many karmic relationships. You feel a synergy that allows the combination of your feelings, creative thought, and resources to go far beyond what you can imagine doing alone. A love this deep can be your lifeline to survive the most dire circumstances, as well as magnify the joy of celebration and accomplishment 100-fold. Both of you are transformed by a love so vast, and old beliefs simply melt away, allowing new insights and understandings to take place. When you join in marriage, the celebration transcends the limitation of matter as triumphant waves of love flow through the cosmos. Occasionally, a business partnership or friendship enters this level of intimacy needed to attract Soki Hosi. Business partnerships that are synergistic open the floodgates of heaven for an unbelievable outpouring of ideas and projects with high potential for success. Just be open to receive inspiration, then take action. Friendship that achieves the distinctions are rare gift to be nurtured and cherished as you open your hearts to one another. The support and honesty of a deep and meaningful friendship should not be taken lightly. So this is about partnership, definitely. And the question for this, for this reading was, are you living in a death trance? So it may be more appropriate to ask how that's occurring in this situation. And what I'm thinking is that it is out of isolation. It is out of some egoic identification that won't allow you to reach out and get the help and support that you need and deserve. And only if you did you would be so amazed, they're saying. You would be so amazed at the transformation of the quality of your life and of the way things are. You know, the death trance would kind of like shatter like the broken mirror falling to the ground. It would just, you poke it with that partnership and it would be gone. And what would be present is nothing but light, white light. That's what they're showing me. I want to understand what kind of archetype are we dealing with this group 3, please. And if it's more than one, I'm open to more than one. Yep, there was more than one. I felt that. Okay, so we have networker. Wow, reach out, networker, network, reach out. Light attribute is enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. The shadow is conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. So, are you conveying information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood? Or is there someone in your space that's doing that? When I think of that, I know for me and dealing in business, I don't want to let out everything that I know. I don't want to divulge my ideals, you know, to people because I have fear that they will be attacked or stolen. And so I kind of hoard information and ideals versus being free and gathering with a determined partnership. I guess what's missing for me in this networker is that the light attribute of predefining who I share with and when I share with, so that I feel safe to share fully and abundantly, so that we could build, so that there's a partnership that's created, a deep partnership, and one built on trust. So that's what's necessary that I'm not finding yet, but it is a part of the shadow attribute of the networker for me. And for the next card, we have Monk Nun. Light attribute is selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. So the project, if it's a project or a business, may have something to do with spirituality, with the occult, with healing, with new age type information. I'm getting heavily. And the shadow attribute of this monk nun is negative judgments of physical world, excess piety. So you could be over righteous about whatever it is that you believe in, and too narrowly focused, where the focus needs to be opened up. And bringing another person in with a different point of view will require that you be open, so that you could receive that, and so that you could integrate new energy into your paradigm, so that it could create something totally different and amazing for everybody involved. That's what they're telling me. So self-devotion, single-minded dedication to spirit, call for help. It also may be saying that you might want to say some prayers, send some prayers up and ask spirit for help, ask your ancestors, you know, ask your spirit guides, you know, ask in the 5D realm for support, not just on the 3D. So you might want to put a call out for all of that. I don't know if you are into candles, but they're showing me candle work, like light a candle with some herbs that are akin to the mission that you're trying to accomplish, whether it's a personal, intimate relationship or a business relationship. You know, you can light a candle, you can write an intention out of what it is that you want, who it is that you want, what the attributes are of that person, how you'll know that it's safe to let go and share in this relationship. Right now, I'm feeling like very constricted. very tied up. So the call for help could start in many different places. It doesn't have to look like any specific thing, but do call, okay? I want to pull from the Romance Angel cards by Doreen Virtue. A couple of cards to see what's going on here. Spirit. Oops. Oh, they just all fell down, huh? So we have reconciliation, playfulness, deception, and religious factors. And the religious factors is immediately drawing me to the monk nun. The deception is drawing me to the networker, to the shadow side of the networker. The playfulness is drawing me to partnership. And the reconciliation wants to be put under call for help. So what I'm seeing is that in the past there was a situation that involved deception where you got burned for either in a relationship or in a business, relationship. And because of it, you're hesitant to call for help. You're hesitant to reach out to anybody. But there is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. They're going to return. And there are some religious factors that are, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I don't want to say this, but what I'm getting is that the person who was wearing the false mask, this person is not the person that you should be reconciling with. I want to pull another card. Hold on. Let me go to Kemper. Spirit, please advise on this reconciliation. Is this a new person or an old person? A message and thoughts of. So it's someone you knew, and they're going to send you a message. But is it an old person or a new person? Comment on the deception card, Spirit. The person that's wearing the false mask. It's a wealthy man, and it involved marriage. So you were married to this person. You were married to this person. But the person that's definitely under the reconciliation, I don't think is the same person. Could you give me one more clarification on the reconciliation card, Spirit, please? Bad health. Oh, maybe it is the same person. But it's not a good situation. That's what I felt initially, that you shouldn't reconcile with that person. I think and it's because, and I'm specific, what I didn't want to say was because I saw some spell work, some black magic. Their religious beliefs are very, very different, and in the dark side of the 3D, they're very low vibratory beliefs. They're very low vibing practices. Black magic is not a high vibing thing. And that's what they were dealing with, and that's why the bad health is occurring. That's what had happened. They're into this bad health because of that. So I don't think it's a good idea that you reconcile. And in fact, you may need to call for help. You may need to, Spirit, please put a card on the call for help. Call in your brothers, the police, call in somebody to make sure this person leaves you the hell alone. You may need to call in your main man, your main male. Okay. To help you deal with that situation. And so the partnership has to do with the number one, the main male. Doesn't have to do with this person of the past who was playing the who was wearing the false mask, who you were married to. It was a bad situation. Okay. Can we have a romance card on the main mail, please? We have two. Passion and forgiving and learning. So the main male is someone you also knew from the past, but as you release and heal your past experiences, more love in your present, you'll have more love in your present moment. So as you forgive this previous situation, you'll be open and have space for more love. And passion will be associated with this. It'll be your heart. They want you to allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy, and to drop all of that dark shit, all of that death energy, all of that death trance, because the person was wearing the mask, really did a number on you, really fooled you, really made you believe that they were somebody that they weren't. But that is over. And it's time to move on. It's time to move to new vistas, they're saying. I want to pull from the Crystal Stone deck. What cards would assist you, this group, in moving forward and creating true romance, true partnership, passionate romance and partnership that is authentic and adult and balanced? I have two. Kustomerkontact and Sodalite. Okay, the mantra, deepen your intuition with Sodalite. And the mantra is open your love channel with Kustomerkontact. Open your love channel is perfect. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Kustomerkontact, what is it? A high-vibrating lithium-infused lilac pink stone that glows with an energy that could be described as in a world of cuddly. Anyone with a heavy heart about something collectors of good vibrations. Who should use it? Where to put it? Place it on your heart and breathe deeply of Kustomerkontact's cotton candy essence, or hold it in your left hand and whisper sweet nothings to yourself. When to use it? Call Kustomerkontact after a breakup or a major disappointment, or when you're beating yourself up about something. You don't need pessimism to be here. You don't need permission to be here. You belong. If you forget that, pause, tap into Kustomerkontakt's pink prismatic vibrations, and let love rule, y'all. Let love rule. I like that. And the Sodalite, that's how you spell it, if I'm mispronouncing it. It is, hold on, let me get my other glasses. It is, what is it? Friend to the chronic meditator. Sodalite, known by some as poor man's lapis, is a salty deep blue stone speckled and serrated with white calcite inclusions. Who needs it? Planners, producers, Virgos. Where do you put it? Wherever you do your best non-thinking. When to use it? When you have a big decision to make. When you're 99% finished with a project but can't get your hand around the last 1%. Don't seriously give up. Meditate with Sodalite. Abandon solution-oriented thinking. Surrender to your intuition and watch your problem get solved from the same place but much deeper. Remember I told you I thought that it would be very helpful if you meditate. So this stone is going to help you with your meditation, so you can, seek the answers and get the answers that you need in order to move on. So this is completing your reading, group 3. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It does the channel a world of good. It helps connect and get the message out. And it does your abundance cycle a world of good. Thank you. Namaste.